Hey y'all, it's Moni Meish. So today's video is about my mental health. I'm in the process of moving and I have some returns to do. I bought a bunch of stuff for my birthday, couldn't fit any of it, whatever, Fashion Nova. You know when Meg be like, what's she saying? Something about like online boutiques are like only for fake booties. I felt that. Anyways, so I had like a really high pair of boots, right, that I needed to return. And the boots plus all of the clothes, like I had threw the box away because I didn't plan on returning anything. I didn't plan on returning the shoes until the outfits didn't fit, but I had already threw the box away. So first I'm at the post office and then the lady, she's trying to explain how it works on returns. I think online returns are like crazy because like you have to pay Fashion Nova for the return. And then if everything doesn't fit, like then I also had to pay for a box. So the return probably cost me like $7. The box also cost me $7. The issue, this is where the issue lies. Also, I'm getting sick. The issue lies in that the lady, she's explaining everything to me and she's like, yo, you have to use clear tape. It can't be any other color tape. So I'm like, okay, I come home, I put all the clothes in a Fashion Nova bag. And then the shoes, I just wrapped the shoes up in the box it came in and like wrapped tape around them. But the box was already falling apart. I get to the post office. She asks me to put the shoebox on a scale and put the other bag to the side. And then I had to do the lifting to put it inside on a scale and put it down. I do that, but I'm like, wow, this is a lot. Like, I have to... I just didn't want to do it. It felt like too much. Like, I have to put it on the weight. And it kind of made me feel like, but you work here, shouldn't you be the one putting it on the scale? I already had to, like, cat move. I already had to, like, walk here and lug all this stuff here. So I do that, and I'm like, wow, this is interesting. And then after, so she realizes that I have, like, the big box. Because, again, they're hills that come all the way up, like, past my knee, I want to say. And then she's like, oh, well, there's only one shipping label, so it all has to be in one box. Then I get upset because it's like I already paid this about $7 to Fashion Nova for the shipping label, and I have to pay for a box. So then I'm thinking in my big brain, I'm thinking that she's gonna put it in the box for me because again, it's just like you work here. I don't work here. So I thought that she was gonna do it. She tells me that she's gonna hand me the box. Mentally, I lost my fucking shit. And it's not like I was like, okay, get down, Happy. I also think having an animal is important. I feel like animals feel when you're going through some shit. I think this cat is like here to keep me company for that reason. This video became mad long because it's like I'm still a little bugged out right now. So she hands me the box and I'm like, I have to do it myself. And then like the tape, the way that they make the box is pretty cool actually. The tape comes on the side of the box. All you have to do is peel it off. I have my nails done, so it's very hard for me to like peel the tape off and put it together. And it was so much because it's just like, I don't think that I should have done it. And like saying it out loud, I know it sounds stupid. It's only putting something in the box, but I swear to you, it made me feel like my response was just like, oh, this is why I don't do returns. I've had so much stuff over the past years that I just don't return because I don't want to go through the process of having to return it. So I put everything, so the big shoes, they fit in a box. I'm like, all right, cool. So then the other bag of clothes that I had, it didn't fit right on top of the box. So I had to open the bag and then put everything in a box. And then I closed it and I walked it back over, which it sounds fine. And then even more crazy, check out this part. I literally was a brand manager. I was a brand manager for a couple years. You know what I handled all day? Boxes. I was in charge of where the boxes go, how they go. I used to lift them all every day. But being that I was in a situation where I didn't think that I had to do it, or I just felt like it was like extra, I didn't want to do it. And it's like, is this how companies get you to like, they charge you extra money to return something that you bought from them? That's crazy. And then also like luckily like Fashion Nova, their return label, it has a QR code. The post office can only scan QR codes. They cannot scan a shipping label without a QR code to just print it out. You have to print it out yourself. So now companies are assuming that you have a printer. I had a printer, it stopped working. But companies are assuming that you have a printer, you could just print out a printing label. Because the first time, mind you, I went to the post office twice a day. Because I'm moving, I have some of my stuff on sell at offer up. So the first time that I go, I'm trying to ship something to a customer. She bought a dress for me. I sold it for like $10. I get 8 because of shipping prices, whatever. She's like, "Oh, I can't ship this because you don't have a QR code." I was pissed off about that. And she tells me I have to go to another post office. And it's like, yo, this is why post offices are dying out, and like FedEx and whatever the other one else is like taking over. They literally aren't convenient for life. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. It made me very upset. Like I was like walking slow outside and everything. It was like too much. Basically, why am I making this video? Because I feel like I just need to share things with the world. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but it was a lot for me. It was really a lot for me. And then I had to leave work early because I needed to get blood work. Also, the world is not set up for people working like 9 to 5s. Because where I have to get, so I went to the doctor. Mind you, I left work early the other day to go to a doctor's appointment. And the people who draw blood, they're only open until 4:45. I was scheduled to be able to work today until 4:30. So I left work early so I could just go and get my blood drawn. Like, it don't make sense. So I did that. I don't know. Now I'm just talking in circles. All right. Thanks for listening. I'm going to be like trying to take time to backtrack my life and figure out when I've had anxiety attacks, because it's like in these last 2 years, my anxiety and like depression has been on the forefront. But I've come to realize and like reflection that it's always been here. It's just exploded during COVID and like being in this master's program. Last thing I'll say, like, people think because you say you have like anxiety that you stupid. Nigga, I didn't say I was dumb. I said I have anxiety. It's two different things. What's that? I don't know. Okay, bye. Oh, I make music. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Listen on Spotify. Bye.